And today the boys have a long journey ahead of them. Nearly 400 miles north to an antique shop in the Scottish borders.
Right, so today we are off to Scotland.
Right.
We're off to meet a lady called Vicky Knott, who runs Junk Shop Antiques. So I've seen her stuff online, I've spoken to her a couple of times, but I've never been to the shop.
It's always nice coming up to Scotland, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very
Lovely.
pretty.
Nestled in the countryside 40 miles south of Edinburgh, the tiny hamlet of La Mancha is said to get its name from a long-forgotten local estate owner with a vineyard in Spain. Today, tucked away on an organic farm, is another unexpected local surprise. An antique shop full of colour and curiosities, combining vintage pieces from Britain and Europe with textile crafts from India. And the brainchild of Vicky Knott.
I've been running Junk Shop Antiques for 21 years now, and I've got this amazing space where I get to sell all my stuff from. To be quite honest with you, I'm just a little shopkeeper at heart. That's what I am. And I just want to have my customers in here, have a bit of chat, a bit of banter. I can't wait to have Drew and tea here today. Hopefully, he's got his money and we can get something sorted.
Hello.
Morning, boys.
Vicky, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
At last. So this is you then?
This is basically my brain spewed out into an antique shop.
This is good.
They came in the other day, they are. But I just think they'd be cool up on a wall. Just like one.
Yeah.
Just like up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're good.
I love them.
It's just great display. Today we are just outside Edinburgh at Junk Shop Antiques with Vicky. First impressions, honestly, a joyous riot of colour, done particularly well. It's very easy to make an antique shop stuffy, but if you do bother and you care and you love what you do, this is what you end up with. It is a marketing and display tour de force. It's very, very good. It's great. So how long have you been here?
I've been in this shop a year.
OK.
But I am actually, believe it or not, moving into my original shop.
Because I've seen that outside.
Yes.
Is that still open?
Yes.
Can we have a look there later?
Absolutely, yeah.
OK, right. OK, so you've got lots of fabrics.
Yeah.
And eyes.
Yeah. Aye, aye.
She's going to roll my eyes at you.
Aye. Going to roll your eyes at me.
So what are you looking for just now? What's
Me?
Yeah, what is the thing for you?
Honestly, right, I'm just looking for the next thing that I can't live without. That's all it is. And I have to say, I really love that.
There's something about it, isn't there?
It's quite haunting. It's got a slightly Turner-esque sky. It's a little oil on board. Rustic scene. You can just see a cart horse and a couple traipsing through a very windy landscape. That's nice. Awful frame. Nice little painting. So, this one, 39?
39 quid, yeah. 30 for you.
Sold.
OK.
I like that, thank you very much. The little oil, 30 quid. Well, absolutely, I'm buying that. Lovely little thing. Good feeling to it. Yeah, we'll have that. OK, so this was your original, yeah?
Yeah. So I'm actually really delighted. I'm moving back in here. I love the outside of it. It's just so sweet.
Yeah, it's great.
OK, so you're going to cram everything into here?
Yes.
Good luck with that. This chair.
It's a good thing. Needs a wee bit of work. It's a really good thing.
Is the chair itself gone?
No, the cane's all right, I think. Let's have a look. It's been... This, I'll be really honest, this was sort of like home...
Well, there's those as well that I wanted to look at.
Yeah, they're mine. Do you know
Where do you get these from?
They're from Westminster.
Are they?
Yeah,
The Palace of Westminster?
Palace of Westminster.
These came from the Palace of
Yes,
Westminster?
they did. That's what I was told. Seriously.
You know who designed the Palace of Westminster?
You're about to tell me.
Pugin.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are right.
They're just really, really good.
They are just really, really good. Initially, I saw a chair. Went to start emptying everything off the chair, and there was 4 coat hooks. Really sort of butch-looking things. Gothic revival in manner. Just really interesting. And then, Vicky said, they came from Westminster. And I said, not the Palace of Westminster. And she goes, yeah. Now, large portions of that was designed by one person. Pugin. Are they Pugin-esque? Yes. Are they the right size? Yes. Are they of the right quality? Yes. They tick enough boxes for me to have a go at them.
At the age of only 23, Augustus Pugin was asked by architect Charles Barry to help design the Palace of Westminster. Pugin was to take responsibility for the interior. His work ethic was extraordinary, creating intricate designs for every detail, including fixtures and fittings. The style of these brass coat hooks is in keeping with Pugin's neo-Gothic aesthetic. If their provenance can be confirmed, this pair could be worth around £600.
So, how much are these then?
Oh, they're not for sale,
Oh,
Drew.
come on. You said over there everything's for sale.
Right,
everything's got a
bid me,
price.
bid me.
For 4,
For the 4.
200 quid.
Oh, God.
In the Scottish borders, Drew and T are in an antique shop with a unique vision.
A nice tray of eyes.
Aye, aye.
She's going to roll me eyes at you.
Aye.
And Drew has spotted some coat hooks that might just be by one of his design heroes, Augustus Pugin.
200 quid.
Oh, God.
Sell me 2. Sell me 2, you keep 2.
Right, OK, OK. 150 for 2.
Sold.
Done.
Thank you very much. Wow, they're great.
I was actually going to hide them.
You
Because
should
I
have.
thought I'm going to bloody well sell them to him if he comes in here, and I don't want to sell them.
I pay £150 for 2 coat hooks. Seems crazy when you say it like that, isn't it? But 2 coat hooks designed by the godfather of the Gothic revival. You know, a bona fide genius. That we want.
Old Men's Club.
Oh, my God. That's the best thing I've seen today.
So
That's a brilliant find. How much is it?
I want 100 quid for it.
Thank you very much.
Do you know what the first rule of Old Man's Club is? I can't remember now. Oh. I came in here for something.
I came in here for something.
That's Old
Love
Women's
that.
Club as well, let me tell you.
Love that. That is great. There was once a thing called an old man's club. Well, I want that, because I'm a bit of a grumpy old man myself. £100. Yes, thank you very much. What a great thing. Right, should we try and look at this chair now?
yes.
I keep trying to get to
Yeah.
this chair.
That's fine.
Yeah, it needs work, doesn't it?
It just-
All the
yeah.
joints have come apart.
That's why it came in here. That's the sort of stuff I'd like in my house. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Now, the chair just looks like a fairly simple rush-seated ebonised chair, doesn't it? It is and it isn't. These were produced by Morris, Marshall and Faulkner and Company at the latter part of the 19th century, William Morris's company. We've got Morris and Pugin in one room together. In fact, Pugin was sat on Morris. I mean, it's really, this is good stuff. How much is he?
125.
Sold. Thank you very much.
I love that chair.
It's Morris,
Yeah, it's made
Marshall
by... Yeah,
and Faulkner.
yeah. I saw one the other day. There.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing.
Please stop talking, because I'm going to get upset now.
There's a couple of things that tell me it is by Morris, Marshall and Faulkner. The way the reading on the seat is done, with that recess into the centre, that is exactly how all of the seats of these chairs were done. Second clue is the little band across the front of the seat and the 2 bands down the side that have fallen off. That's exactly how they did it too. This chair is dead right, and I'm a very lucky boy.
Furniture made by Drew's third design hero, William Morris, and his famous design company, was inspired by a medieval aesthetic and traditional hand craftsmanship. This ebonised Sussex chair, with its elegant and ingenious joinery and original woven rush seat, is typical of Morris & Co. and could be worth around £800.
Pugin, Morris. Unbelievable.
Why did I sell you the chair?
Because you're a dealer and you can't help yourself.
Do you want 200 quid for it?
No! This proves the point that you should go anywhere. The name on the door is Junk Shop Antiques. Well, it's far from that. I've managed to buy 2 pieces by 2 of the rock stars, the design geniuses of the 19th and early 20th centuries. So yeah, this has been a normal call that's turned out to be something extraordinary. I'm over the moon with those finds, thank you very much.
So you should be.
I'm very, thank you. Shall we, let's go and settle up and we'll load the van up.
Perfect.
All right.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Today at Junk Shop Antiques with Vicky's been great. It's been really good fun. And then to walk away with two extraordinary pieces, design masterclass pieces, has been extraordinary. It really has.
I've found today to be so much fun. It's been brilliant. To be quite honest with you, he bought a couple of really good bits that I'd sort of earmarked for myself. But yeah, he twisted my arm. He's got a great eye, so he can pick something out of nowhere.
So I think we did well there, actually. The Morris-type chair and that pair of hooks, you know, potentially Pugin. I have to say, they look right to me.
As she said the word Westminster, I was like, they're coming home with us.
Yeah, they were just about worth what I paid for them if there's no association. If there is an association, you can add, well, you can triple it. No, I'm really pleased.
Back in Conwy, upholsterer and restorer Craig Hughes is deciding how to mend the damaged rug Drew bought at Merchant Taylors' Hall.
Right, so the first thing I need to do is seal these edges to stop any of the pile of the carpet or the weave coming apart. It's literally just a case of running some glue along the edge. So once that's dry, I can start stitching that.
Craig will stitch on the reverse of the carpet, using the grain to hide the repair.
I'm going to go in along the weave of the carpet, but by going in there, I'm not going through the pile on the top, so you won't see the stitching. There's a lot of life left in this carpet. I can tell, try to get the needle through how strong it is. What I'm doing is giving this carpet another lease of life. This repair will last easily another 50 years, maybe more. So what I do now is I'm going to start coming back on myself with smaller stitches, but straight stitches. I'm going to tie a knot. That knot will disappear inside there now, like that. Cut that off. Right, so that's the cut on this side repaired. I'm happy with that. Right, moment of truth now. I've got to turn this over the other way so I can see what the other side looks like. So that's it from there to there. I'm quite pleased with how the repair on the cut's come out. And once that's on the floor and being walked on and furniture on it and that, you're never going to see it anyway, and it will blend in.
The third design hero Drew's always on the lookout for is also a champion of crafts.
William Morris is another person that everybody knows. You know, in some respects, he's become like Hoover and Kit Kat and baked beans. It's like one of those just names that's bandied about. He's so much more than that. And he was also part of a group of people that changed Britain forever. They did. Their reaction to the mass production of the 19th century and their dislike of it, and the fact that they wanted to stop that, change that, and bring us back into a simpler way of doing things. And what was that? It was the arts and crafts movement. Buildings, literature, furniture, houses, art by the spade load, poetry, painting. You know, all of these different things went into this. It was a place for thinkers and doers who looked at what we'd done in the past, realised we were going to lose it, and started to do it again. And what they left behind, I think, is one of the richest layers of design, because
honest. This was sort of like
Well,
home.
there's those as well that I wanted to look at.
Yeah, they're mine. Do you know
Where do you get
they're-
these from?
They're from Westminster.
Are they?
Yeah,
The Palace of Westminster.
Palace of Westminster.
These came from the Palace of
Yes,
Westminster.
they did. That's what I was told. Seriously.
You know who designed the Palace of Westminster?
You're about to tell me.
Pugin.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are right.
They're just really, really good.
They are just really, really good. Initially, I saw a chair. Went to start emptying everything off the chair, and there was 4 coat hooks. Really sort of butch-looking things. Gothic revival in manner. Just really interesting. And then Vicky said, they came from Westminster. And I said, not the Palace of Westminster. And she goes, yeah. Now, large portions of that was designed by one person. Pugin. Are they Pugin-esque? Yes. Are they the right size? Yes. Are they of the right quality? Yes. They tick enough boxes for me to have a go at them.
At the age of only 23, Augustus Pugin was asked by architect Charles Barry to help design the Palace of Westminster. Pugin was to take responsibility for the interior. His work ethic was extraordinary, creating intricate designs for every detail, including fixtures and fittings. The style of these brass coat hooks is in keeping